Good morning and welcome to Rose Red Homestead, where summer is still raging. It was so hot yesterday. It was about 100 degrees here, and it just felt a whole lot hotter than that. So we are continuing our little series on Heatwave recipes, and these are recipes that don't heat up our kitchen when we make them. Today we're going to do a Caprese chicken salad, and this is a recipe that I pulled from the internet. It is a Pioneer Woman's recipe, and I usually really like her recipes. However, this recipe calls for chicken breasts that you then have to cook. So that would heat up the kitchen, and then you have to put it under the broiler, and that would heat up the kitchen. So I will put the link to this, but I'm going to be making the chicken very different. In fact, here is our chicken. This is a packet of our chicken chunks from our level 1 food storage out in the freezer, and I am going to turn it into a salad instead of chicken breasts with the melted cheese on it. So it should be a delicious salad and very cool. Now, Caprese is an Italian word. It means that it comes from the Isle of Capri. So doesn't that sound, exciting, elegant? Caprese combinations usually have these ingredients: a fresh mozzarella, basil, and I just clipped this from our basil plant. Tomatoes, I have a couple of our heirloom tomatoes, and then balsamic vinegar. Sometimes they have olive oil, and I have these new dispensers for oil. I have one for this, which is olive oil, and I have one for our avocado oil as well. Actually, I'll put the link to these in the description so you can check these out. I'm loving these. And then we are also going to use some pesto. The recipe calls for a balsamic vinegar reduction. Now, in the stores, you can buy balsamic vinegar already as a reduction. And all that means is that you take regular vinegar and put it in a pan and you boil it until a lot of the liquid evaporates, and then you have what I have right here. So you can see that this is very thick. It is no longer vinegary at all. And this took less than 5 minutes. Once it hit a boil, it just very quickly went to this much thickened state. Now I'm going to take this reduction, and it is going to go in the bottom of this bowl right here, because this is going to be, let me get some things out of the way here. I'm doing just a half recipe today, but you'll be able to figure that out when you download the recipe for yourself. Now, as you can see, there's still quite a bit in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tablespoon of olive oil in there and kind of rinse things out just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'm also going to put a tablespoon of the, pesto in there. And I'm going to stir that around and see if I can deglaze some of that reduction off the bottom of the pan. It's working a little bit. I want to get as much as I can. Okay, that's much better. And I imagine that it will be perfectly fine also just to use regular balsamic vinegar. You'd have to use a little bit more than what is called for. Okay, now into this bowl, we are going to put our tomatoes. And these are some of our heirloom tomatoes. The recipe calls for cherry tomatoes. I'm not growing cherry tomatoes, but I'm not going to go buy cherry tomatoes when I have a whole bunch of tomatoes coming on. So we're just going to cut these in smaller pieces. And in they go. And then this beauty. I'm loving, loving, loving having heirloom tomatoes. They are so delicious. Okay, and then we're going to just let these tomatoes marinate in this dressing for a little bit. Into our salad bowl, we're just going to put this chunked chicken, and I'm going to snip some basil leaves. And a few more. And then we'll take the fresh mozzarella. I'm going to cut it in some little cubes. And I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And I like the coarse ground pepper. And this will be such a wonderful, refreshing salad, suitable for lunch or even for a light supper with some homemade bread. And we'll just toss this. And in go the tomatoes with the dressing. Oh my goodness, it smells heavenly. The balsamic vinegar, that reduction, of course, is very potent. Brings a lovely, lovely smell and, I'm sure, taste to the salad. Jim, what do you think? Does this look great?
It looks fantastic.
Oh, I love the Caprese combination anyway. But to add chicken to it and do it in such a way that we have good protein along with the wonderful flavors of Caprese, I think is just great. Okay, so I'm going to do a little taste. Now this is what about a half a recipe looks like, so you can see that it makes quite a bit if you do the whole thing. The original recipe calls for 6, what do they call it? She says a special word for the chicken. What is it? 6 chicken cutlets. So those are the ones that are all about the same size and smashed down just a little bit. But I prefer this cold chilled salad. So normally it would be a warm meal with the cheese all melty, and but this is going to be fantastic. So I'm going to taste it. And a basil leaf. Okay, so let's see how this is. I needed a little piece of chicken. The cheese was fantastic. The flavor spreads right to the chicken. It does need just a bit more salt. And I am going to give it a splash of regular balsamic because I don't have any more of the reduction. Okay. Now let's see how that does. I'm just going to take a tomato to try that. That was it. It's now perfect. So this is going to go in the refrigerator to chill. We're going to have it for lunch in a couple of hours. And it's very high protein, lots of, it's nutrient dense with the cheese and with the tomatoes, and then of course with the chicken. So that is it. How easy is that? And how lovely that we didn't heat up our kitchen at all. And we have this lovely salad, and this will give us a couple of meals actually. So thank you so much for being with us, and we will see you very soon for more videos.